Hello guys, welcome back to another Iceborne build video, and today's build is covering my self-utility hunting horn that makes use of earplugs and evade window whilst offering high damage, as this build is also designed to be used offensively. So first we'll take a look at the armor and weapons before going into the decorations and a closer look at the skill stats. So for the weapon we're running with the Safi Shatterhorn, which is the blast variant, and on the weapon we're running with an attack melody 4 as it comes with melody extender. Of course you can preference whichever melody you prefer, as well as attack increase 6 and 5. You then have a choice to either stack another 2 attack level 5 or sharpness level 5. The sharpness upgrades will bring you into purple sharpness, and it's relatively maintained with Master's Touch, but I also use Wetfish Fins, so you might find it more beneficial to stack all out attack and consider this a white sharpness build. In fact, I would probably recommend that. For the augments, we have an affinity augment, health regen augment, and a defense increase for the leftover slot. So taking a look at the armor, this is a Master's Touch build, so we have 3 Ps TO Beta Plus in our helm, gloves and waist slots, the Garuga Greaves Beta Plus for our legs, and the Kirin Jacket Beta Plus for our chest piece. We also have a fully upgraded earplugs charm, and for the mantles, put what you want in place of Rocksteady, but I do highly recommend the glider mantle remains, as it's where we stack extra skills that are practically a permanent addition to the core skills due to the mantle's uptime and low cooldown. Let's take a look at the decorations then, and as always, if you don't have the decos that I have, just take a look at the stats and try your best to replicate them with what you do have, or swap and change anything in order of personal priority. So with max critical eye and affinity augment, we reach 55% affinity at base, which combined with 3 times weakness exploit translates to over 100% affinity when hitting weak points. We then maximize this critical damage with 3 times critical boost. We also have 1 point in coalescence, as this is the largest single point damage modifier in the game. Now if you wanted to change this build to have less utility and all out damage, you could drop evade window or earplugs to stack agitator and peak performance. But as you can see on my glider mantle, this is where I stack my agitator, leaving room for me to fit on all my utility skills. We also have 2 times horn maestro and then 3 times health boost. So all in all, with the glider mantle active, this build essentially meets a near perfect DPS build, with the exception of something like peak performance in favour of immense self-utility with earplugs and evade window. Nothing is really going to stop you from getting your songs off, and anything that does come at you can easily be negated with a generously timed evade. After all, this build is designed to be played aggressively, so aside from your attack up L and XL, knockback negation and melody extender, you're going to be in a monster's face 24/7. That's pretty much the build, guys. I've got a lot more builds to get through, so stay tuned for those. We're going to be starting our stream on Twitch in the next week or so if that's something that interests you, give us a follow there. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, as that really helps me out, and if you're not already subscribed, consider doing so for more Iceborne content coming soon. Okay guys, take care.